picture it. A nice manse in the English countryside. The time is between the world wars. A rural village lurks in the background behind the manse. In this peaceful, gentle setting, something is amiss. And instead of the humans coming to solve the crimes, no, we won't have that. For humans are stupid and are only good for opening a can of tuna. Instead, we will rely on the intelligence of our feline heroes as they discover what's wrong with the buzz downstairs. We have several cat characters, but first let's introduce the humans. We have the beloved mistress, who is the most important human in the manse, and she adores cats, although she prefers purebreds. We have the master, who is the mistress's mate and the alpha male. However, he's usually absent and he does not like cats. The mistress has a female that attends her. The mistress calls her a maid. In the kitchen of the manse, there lurks a large, soft female. And every cat knows that she's the best to ask for the snacks. With that large, soft female is a tiny young girl, assumed to be the cook's daughter. The daughter, she loves cats, but sometimes she chases them around a little bit too much, and sometimes her hugs are a little too hard. Lurking around the manse is the butler. He dislikes cats, and is even known to kick a cat to get it away from him. However, to balance that bad guy out, there is the gardener. He tends to like cats because the cats help him keep his garden intact. Now, with that being said, our cat heroes are of all different shapes, sizes, and they have many skill sets. Why don't we go around and introduce them? How about we start with Dusk? Dasu, that's you. Okay, take two. Meows?
Hi, I'm Meows, but you can call me Mia. I'm very good at memorizing the rituals of humans performed in the that humans perform in the kitchen. I'm a white cat with orange patches, short hair, and I was left in the care of the cooking staff.
Alright, Dusk, for this, you're gonna have to speak in order to, so that we can have things go along a bit more smoothly. Think there might be a problem with the mic. Oh well. Anyway, I will read the Skype intro. Well, that's being solved. Dusk is a purebred black cat, but he has a white underbelly and he has blue eyes. Odd. And then we have our final cat, who is Pharaoh.
Hey there, I'm Farrell. I'm going to be a mixed Egyptian Mao. I'm a tiger dreamer, and I like to sleep in the garden.
Yes, there are plenty of stones near the garden's pond for you to sleep on. Now, As you're all settling into your various cozy spots, especially you, Pharaoh, you are dreaming of a nice life, sitting in the mistress's lap, getting stroked and petted. But your dream turns a little bit hazy, and then you start dreaming of a fat, squashy toad. It swells up its throat, then its whole body, and then it bursts. Within the wreckage of the toad, a wet, bedraggled bird struggles to its feet. It has no eyes. It opens its beak to call, but no sound comes out. The thing strains to make a noise. Something is wriggling at the back of its throat. A disagreeable buzzing noise waxes, and the bird thing coughs out the obstruction, a green striped larva, like those of flies or other pests. The grub falls to the floor and wriggles obscenely, and the buzz grows intolerably loud. Pharaoh, you awake, and you have a very, very keen sense that something is wrong.
My God, that's gruesome.
Yeah, welcome to Catthulhu, bitch. Also, I think the word. Also, I think the word you're looking for is meow.
Oh yes, that's very meow.
Yes. All right. So, who all is in the house?
I'm in the kitchen.
You're in the kitchen. All right. What about you, Dusk? I can hear your mic turning on. Oh, I think we agreed that you were in the butler's room to start out in. And so, Pharaoh, I'm going to need you to roll a listen check. So just roll you a 2d6. Well, not bad. You think you may have heard a strange noise, but roll again.
All right.
God damn it, what is wrong here? First you roll 3 plus 2, and then you roll 2 plus 3. This is...
I don't know any other numbers.
That's fine, that's all you need. So, every cat hears a shrieking coming from the upstairs room that you have associated with very nice sunlight, and it's where you tend to find the mistress. And it sounds like her.
Oh, God.
Am I able to get out?
Yeah. No, well, you're in the kitchen, yeah. You're able to navigate the mansion.
Well, I didn't know if somebody locked me in or something.
No, I guess you were just relaxing.
Okay, I guess I'll wake up and head towards that screech.
Alright, and how about you, Pharaoh? There is a cat door in the kitchen that you can use to get into the house.
Yeah, I can't sleep with all that racket. I'm gonna go check.
You lazy cat. Alright, and Dusk, I assume you also go and check? Yep. Annoyingly. God, you guys did not... Mistress loves you! Mistress loves you. Yes, she does!
No. I was a mixed breed and I got put in the care of the feeding people.
That was your choice. That was your choice.
I can just dream about like 20 mistresses.
That is also true. But
Sad,
this is
though.
the only one that can actually pet you. Anyway, you guys go up to the sunny room, and you find the mistress lying awkwardly on the floor. Her breathing is very shallow and her eyes are closed. You also notice nearby a spilled tray of butter cucumber sandwiches.
I like the lady's nose.
Aww. She does not wake.
I shriek at the cucumbers. They're fucking freaky.
They're not whole cucumbers, they're chopped.
They're baby cucumbers then.
Oh god. Okay, yep.
Already starting the memes.
You shriek at the cucumbers. Oh, Lord, you people.
You there,
Okay, well, let's
kitchen
hear-
cat.
Well, you can't just say that.
Oh, meow,
Yeah,
meow.
yeah, you
Meow,
have
meow,
to... You have to meow and use body language to indicate what you're trying to, say.
Oh, I see.
Which is kind of hard to do when you're call.
I swat you, I glare, then I look over to the human, I swat the human, and I shrug.
I just turn my head a certain way, like, huh?
Wow. God, how do I say what is wrong in cat speak?
Does anyone check her closely or something?
Oh, I licked her nose.
Okay.
That's-
I guess
looks
that's
like
pretty
I checked
close.
the pulse.
Nearby her
Oh,
form.
You know how...
Hold on. Since you did look pretty close, you found a small, nasty-smelling insect, half crushed, beneath her. Looking closer, it resembles a large green-striped wasp. Now, Tiger Dreamer, Pharaoh, since you like to spend your time in the outdoors, but you have never seen anything like this. Oh wait, shit, it's not pointed out to you. Oh well, there it goes, it's pointed out to you.
Huh?
And also, for you, Mia, you also have never seen a creature like this. And did you say you stopped to sniff it?
I sniffed it and then kind of shook my head and went black because you said it was stinky.
It is, it smells like old feathers. Pharaoh, you sense it is unnatural.
Can I taste it?
Oh.
Sure.
I'm not gonna.
As a cat, I could see that happening, though.
No. What are you gonna do? I mean, the mistress is, she's just lying there.
Is there any more around her? Like on the cucumbers?
Nope.
Or... Oh, God. Meow loudly.
You're trying to attract attention?
Yes.
Okay, good. Make a meow check.
I'll
Meow,
join
damn it.
him so that we can make it really loud.
Okay, well... Dusk, make a meow check.
2d6.
Yep. Well... unfortunately... You know what? Okay. So a big part of Catthulhu is you guys get to do, like, a brief description of what you think happens. Like, you get to describe your actions, and then I get to, like, finalize them and add my own stuff. So, Pharaoh, you rolled 2 failures. And Dusk, you also roll 2 failures. So, Pharaoh, describe what happens to you first.
I have a change of mind and do decide to lick it first, and I'm too busy gagging to meow.
Okay, Dusk, what about you?
No, you dreamed about that toad and it turned out to be a frog in your throat.
Yeah. Damn frogs.
He's sneaking up there.
Terrible.
Dusk just wonders if his meow was not good. He's just off his game, I guess. Anyway, Mia, as you bellow your little kitty meow, the maid comes in to the room. And she screams, and then she starts fussing about the fallen woman. She starts patting Mistress's face, and she calls out for some help, you assume. Since no one seems to be coming to help her, and after about a minute, she just runs out of the room.
Oh, gosh.
Meow.
Catthulhu gives no fucks. This woman is dying.
No,
Yeah?
I still stay with the mistress, though. I just kind of, like, curl up on her chest or something.
No. I mean, there's gonna be something that I have to tell you, too. Humans are fucking stupid in this game. If you want their help, you are going to have to help them solve this.
Oh, okay.
So, what you need to do is think of any way that could, result in the humans figuring this out.
Okay,
So the plate had devil's pickles on it, and what else?
Well, there's the bug.
Yeah, I was gonna
On the
say
plate?
I'll go ahead and pick up that bug and try to see if I can catch up to the mistress to hand it off to her.
You mean the maid?
Yeah, maid. No, the lady on the floor.
Mistress, look at this bug. It has stung you. I mean, meow. Okay, so yes. As you pick it up, and you are holding it, the maid has returned with the butler. And you want to call her attention to the bug?
Yeah, like pod her ankles or something and show it in my mouth.
She looks at you, and then looks closely, and indeed sees the bug. So, an interesting thing that's happened here is because you did that, you get a treat. Alright, now, butler and maid start moving Mistress. They move her onto one of the loungier chairs in this sunny room. And Butler tries to wake her with some... You know these nasty smelling things. For the two-footologist, right, Mia?
Mm-hmm.
You might know that these salts smell pretty bad. And you know that they are used to wake humans.
Oh, okay.
They are known to wake two-foots that have passed out. When that seems to fail, the butler retreats downstairs, and the maid, she stays and pulls out a cool wet cloth to apply to the mistress's head.
Is there something in the area that might be shocky?
Shocky?
Like a
What do you want to?
like
You
a
want to fucking electrocute mistress?
no, like a defibrillator, but I'm trying to keep it cat related.
Clear.
Dr. Meow Mix here. Clear.
We must deliver.
Let's see, what's the timeline?
Yeah, no,
Trying to
it's
think.
it's between the wars, so I would assume it's probably around 1924 or so.
Okay.
Maybe 1930 would be a little better. I don't think
Okay, so
defibrillators were invented then.
no, I wasn't saying an actual defibrillator. I mean like a defibrillator, but that's too soon for tasers too. So
Oh my god! Why don't you just cast fucking Shocking Grasp on her?
Why would they fucking have either of
oh,
those?
static clean. I can do static clean.
You want? There is no carpet for you to rub your feet on.
No.
Oh come on, they have to be wearing wool or something if it's that timeline.
If you rub two cats together, do they?
No, Muffin, come here.
Oh lord, you people.
Shit, we're asking all these important questions while she's dying.
Yeah. Dusk is looking around the mistress's room. No, there's nothing to see in the mistress's room, but I need to have you guys roll notice checks. Pharaoh, you're falling apart. You might want
I
to.
never
You might
went
want to
apart.
You might want to refresh.
He's getting different roles, to be fair.
Refresh does not fix bad luck.
Okay.
Oh, I still want you to get Snake Eyes at some point. This will be fun.
So.
I'm playing Randolph. No.
Oh, poor Ranulph had hangnails on top of hangnails. But yes, Dusk and Mia. You hear a faint buzzing noise from downstairs, but Pharaoh does not notice. And as you all hear this sound now, because it is starting to move towards the stairs, you notice a large green-striped wasp, like the one crushed under the mistress, flying up near the ceiling.
And the humans, they're out of this room again?
The maid does not seem to notice the buzzing.
I'm gonna knock over some stuff on like a shelf in order for her to realize I'm trying to get at something on the ceiling.
Okay, well, you're on the floor and you might have to jump up to the ceiling.
Well, like, you know, how you get to shelves to get up to the ceiling.
Yeah, that's still kind of a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Can I jump up on Mistress and, like, try and defend her from it?
Go for it.
Right.
Right now it's near the ceiling.
Well, I don't actually want to get to the bug. I want them to realize that that's what I'm trying to go after.
Okay.
Yeah. Although,
Well, yeah, you make some progress getting up. You jump up on a chair. Mia, you jump up on a chair, and also, yes, the maid wonders what the hell you're doing, Pharaoh. She just seems to... She's kind of making these weird noises that are questioning.
I will use the power of staring. So hopefully she looks at what I'm looking at.
Unfortunately, she's still just wondering what's going on and why you're doing this.
I sigh and cat at the stupid human.
Aw.
Can I, like, paw up at it?
Okay, Dusk. There's a good idea right there. You make me a jump check. Excellent. You automatically succeed in jumping up to the bug's level, but now you actually have to scrap. Which means now you have to roll a scrapping contest. Alright. You got one failure. I have to roll mine too. Alright, so Dusk, it's kind of a little bit of a tie between you and this insect. So you manage to swat at it, but it dodges out of the way a little bit. Roll me another scrapping check, as it tried to sting you, but did not succeed. Alright, Dusk, how do you bring this wasp down? What are the exact actions you take? As you jumped from a chair to a table, all the way up to the mantle, and then you guys actually have a nice balanced party, by the way. You got like a mage, you got a bard, and then you got someone who you got like a rogue.
Which one is a switcher?
You're the switcher.
I know.
But then you also have the cat acrobat who can, get up to places very easily.
But you call somebody a bard and a mage.
Yeah. You're the bard.
Ah.
I'm the mage.
Yep. Nice job, Dusk.
Jump kills like Mario?
Yep. Goomba stomp.
Jump up in the air.
Alright, so, Dusk, do you choose to just skip? Okay, so you chose to kill, so you want to hurt it. You have crushed it to death as it falls to the floor.
I start making
And
a collection of them.
what happens is you hear another buzzing starting to come up the stairs.
Maid, close the damn doors. Ah.
The wasp is in the room now, and it's starting to go for the maid.
Oh, hell no.
Alright, sounds like someone needs to roll scrap.
Oh, boy.
Excellent. Alright, what do you want to do? Do you want to hurt, scare, or grab?
The grapple god is back.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna grab it.
Alright, you grab it, but you don't kill it.
Yep.
The maid looks at what you did.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just like, well, what is that? Or she just starts making curious noises.
Don't taste it. I mean, meow.
She reaches for the wasp.
That's not smart, is it? Oh
I,
God.
I kind of push her back, like with my between her legs.
You push her back? Oh,
Well,
you're like reaching up to her and like pawing at her to.
well, like rubbing against the legs to the point where she can't move forward.
I'm gonna.
You're a
squat.
house cat. You're not gonna be able to
Yeah.
stop a human from moving towards it. I mean, you could like swat her hand away.
Okay, let's think about how your cat prevents you from going into your bedroom when he wants treats.
No, he
Is
doesn't.
that not a house cat? Mm-hmm.
No, he doesn't. He meows at me and then I ignore him and go into my bedroom.
Okay.
Despite the fact that I want him to come into my bedroom so I can pet him.
Well, that's what I was
We all know
picturing, but
adorableness
all right,
weighs more than
fine.
muscle.
What was that, Pharaoh?
I said, when it comes to cats, we all know adorableness weighs more than muscle.
That is true.
They lay on you and you can't get up. Ah, too cute.
I can't come into work today. There's a cat on my lap and it's way too cookie.
So yes, I'm gonna squash the bug because she's
Because she
getting
wants to touch
dangerously
it.
close.
Alright, as you squish the bug, you hear another buzzing coming up the stairs.
Okay, this is getting annoying. I'm gonna see where the hive is.
You, spending a lot of time in the garden, you know, Pharaoh, that the gardener does have tools to kill bugs.
Oh,
Or even Mia would know that. Since she knows how to use... She knows human devices.
Well, yeah, there'd be human devices in the kitchen as well. That can prevent bugs.
I will take the bug in my mouth and go find the gardener then.
Excellent. You and the gardener are on good terms.
Woo!
Now, he does keep an experienced scrapper. But it is an elderly one.
I see.
So he can't exactly help you in this situation. But you do see him lounging on the gardener's bed. And that's you. How do you get his attention? Just meow as you're holding the bug?
Yeah.
Okay. He sees you and he goes, "Oh, hey!" He does a cheerful greeting and strokes you on the head.
Woohoo!
And
Gardener,
then he...
right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then he sees the insect.
Mm-hmm.
And he holds out his hand so that he can take it from you. His hands are gloved, by the way.
Right, I'll give it to him.
He examines it. And then he starts filling up this metallic hand pump.
Okay.
Now, he starts heading outside, and he starts looking around. He starts looking around outside in the garden.
No. God. Now I know how my cats feel.
Yep, you gotta... You if you want him to go where it is, you gotta have to get his attention.
Just... Can I, try and steal the damn thing from him?
You can't use it. You're a cat.
Well, I want to, drag it into the house where the bugs are.
Maybe drag him. Not literally, but maybe tug on his ankles or something.
Fucking sure thing.
Okay then. Roll me an attention getting check. Elite. You know what? Yeah, that's okay. So you tugged him, and he looks at you, kind of curious. Oh no,
Meow
that's two
meow, motherfucker.
successes.
This a ways.
That's two
Huh?
successes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He starts following you,
Woohoo.
and as you lead him up to the uh sunny room, that's when you see Mia and Dusk trying to defend the maid from another green wasp that is trying to swoop in on her. Fortunately, you guys have held it off long enough for the gardener to take his little pump and spray the insect, and it falls onto the floor, dead. But
And I add that one to my collection.
another one starts buzzing up the stairs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go try finding the hive.
Okay.
Can I,
You.
Well, while she's doing that, I want to go to those damn devil pickles. I want to find a way to get them out of the house.
You could. What?
They are the culprit. They're attracting them. Evil cucumber.
You could drag them. You could drag the sandwiches outside.
That I shall.
Okay. Mia and Dusk, you see Pharaoh starting to drag the mistress's food down the stairs.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the hive thing.
Don't you see? These sandwiches are the hive.
Also, Mia, as the gardener sees your little collection, he takes them all and puts them in his pocket.
I nail him in the butt.
He looks at you like, and he starts making noises that indicate annoyance and curiosity.
I just keep patting at the pocket like I wanted those.
Hey, these are... He tries to make some explaining noises and some reassuring gestures that indicate that he doesn't think that these are safe for you to exactly handle.
Yeah, I still rub against his leg and kind of give him like a cute look. Pet me.
Yeah, you know what? Okay. Did you roll me an attention roll?
Yeah.
Okay, he pets you.
And I'm still not done. Oh, well, never mind.
Well, you kind of you brushed your tail against him, I think. You know what? How do you only slightly get his attention and tell him to keep petting you?
How that would work. I kind of just, as I'm rubbing, I realize I'm no longer against his leg and kind of flop over.
Okay. However, another green bug has flown into the room, and he needs to spray it.
Can I check to see if these bugs are magical?
Sure, just cast Detect Magic.
Well, no. I'm like a... I don't know, there's some sort of damn portal or something.
Well, here's the thing. Dusk. As you're going outside, you see another bug crawl out from the crack to one of the doors downstairs. Like crawl out of one of the cracks under at the bottom of a door. And then it starts flying up towards the sunny room where Mia and Pharaoh see the gardener kill it.
Alright, I follow his meow.
Alright, Dusk meows. Alright. What about you, Pharaoh? You follow his meowing?
Yes.
As the two of you go down the steps and find Dusk, you all see another green bug come out from the crack.
Triangle attack, go!
You know what? I'm gonna allow it. Well, there we go. All right.
Lopsided triangle attack.
Okay, Dusk. What about you? Participate in this triangle attack.
You were the run of the litter, huh?
Okay, so you know what? All three of you collaborate on this. All three of you collaborate. You have Dusk and Mia succeeded twice, and then Pharaoh, you kind of succeeded. Only kind of, though.
I give it a light swat into the air.
Alright, what about you, Mia?
Well, if he knocked it up, that means I knocked it back down.
Pinball?
Yes, we are pinballing!
One of my favorite techniques. And Dusk then shoves it while it's on the ground.
Shoved it back out the hole, or...
Did you shove it back in? Yeah, where did you shove it to, Dusk? Did you shove it back in the crack?
That's exactly what we should do. We should just kill a bunch of them and then plug the hole with it.
Shoved it to death, okay. He shoved it into the ground. Okay, well. After that happens, you guys would see the butler emerging from his room.
Ah, the butler did it.
And you guys see him starting to go to the big, humongous front door of the house. That's when you see him using a shiny stick to open a door that's usually shut.
I would know that's a key if that is a key.
Yes, it is a key.
Okay.
And
Oh boy.
you know that you have to get in.
Can I do a stealth check and just kind of go between him and real quick?
If only we had a ninja.
You guys want to steal his keys?
Oh, isn't he going in the door, or was he going out the door?
He is going out the front door. The front door to the manse. Not the door that you're currently at.
Oh. Yeah, I guess we want to steal the key then.
Okay, well, he's outside.
Any other humans nearby?
The maid has decided to stay with the gardener to guard mistress.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately, the cook and the daughter are out getting food.
Is there a cat door in the front part too, or just in the kitchen?
Actually, I have to check that. I believe there is. There is.
Okay, so we follow the butler through the cat door. Or at least I do.
Okay. You have successfully followed him outside. He is standing on the gravel driveway, and he's kind of craning his neck to see down the road.
Are the keys in his hand or are they in his pocket?
You do not see the shiny. You do not see the keys.
Can I trip him?
You can,
Break
yes.
his neck and sacrifice him to the gods.
Make a scrapping
He's
check.
the one that doesn't like us. I mean, he kicks us all the time, so... Well...
Okay,
His
well,
life
let's...
for the mistresses.
I don't want to kill him, I just want to, like...
You just want to trip him on gravel, that's fine.
As you try to trip him, he does nudge you away with his foot.
Do we know how old this butler is? This 70, 80-year-old butler she's trying to trip?
You just want to jump on his back and have him collapse. No, he's...
How does Universal Cats is supposed to go?
He's not exactly in his prime, but he's not exactly decrepit.
Would I know that he would need to use the shiny sticks in order to get into a vehicle?
Yes.
Maybe I should have just waited until he got the shiny sticks out to, like, start a car or something.
Yes, but now he's still craning his neck to... He seems to have ignored you for now and gone back to, you know, looking down the road.
Very fascinating. What is he looking?
I'm assuming Dusk and Pharaoh are still just, you know, swatting away the bugs. They try to keep crawling out from underneath the door.
Oh yeah, I'm the only one out there with the butler.
Yeah.
Well, that was my plan.
I will leave Dusk to fend for himself at the moment, and I'll go ahead and take a nap. See what happens.
Interesting.
Do I have to roll for that?
No, you don't have to roll for...
Actually, yes. I want to see him roll and have him fail.
Okay, okay.
Let's see if I can sleep during this bullshit.
Yes,
Nope.
you can sleep.
Half asleep.
As you dream, you get visions of a man in a white coat coming into the manse.
You know, as a cat, I really have no idea how to use this information. I'd have to, like, pat a white coat, pat Mia, and then pat, like, a cat brain picture. Something. Do you know what this is?
What are you doing?
I'm just thinking,
He's trying to be a cat.
Yep.
God, this is fucking hard. I thought I just had to sleep and meow and...
Now, uh, I mean, you only just tried to trip him. How did you try to trip him exactly?
Acid.
Just like going in between his legs.
Oh, okay. You want to try again?
Yeah. No.
I mean, you do recall that Butler does have a lot of shiny sticks.
Are they together, or does he have different groupings?
They tend to be together.
Okay, then I'll kind of just... Would I know the smell of keys?
You know they're metallic.
Okay, so maybe I just kind of... Is he on the ground now, I'm assuming?
No, he's still standing.
Okay.
Eh, why don't you
I
just
try
give
to
him a good old pat his pockets?
No, I'm still on the ground, but so I
Okay.
pat his one pant legs and see if I can hear any jingling, and if not, then I'll move on to like the other pant leg.
Was
Just
that
so
the
I
two?
can
Was that the
identify
2-4s? Oh, where are the 2-4s
Force
for?
was trying to trip him again.
Oh, I was trying to trip him again. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you said I could.
Yeah. I keep going to GM rolling a d20.
Oh, no wonder why our things have failed.
You manage to knock him a little bit off balance, but he does recover.
You know what? For the motherland, I'm just gonna
However-
go berserk. Hang on.
You're gonna tackle him?
I'm going
Okay.
to sacrifice a life and do a glory attempt and just kind of get the freaking off the stupid tube biped.
How do you do this?
I don't
Sounds
know,
of
but I'm doing
Warborn.
it in a way for it to succeed.
Yes, you are doing it in a way to succeed, but describe it. What, do you, like, leap onto his back or something and just cling there? Do you tackle his butt and claw into his butt? I mean...
Yes, I claw into his butt and I'm actually, like, grabbing it so hard that I'm actually able to get the keys, like, through the pocket without, like removing the entire pocket seams off of him.
You know what?
Just
Okay.
Holy shit.
It's fucking hilarious.
And yes, I used the life to do that.
Yes, after much struggling with him flailing around and trying to grasp at you, he does manage to fling you off, but you did manage to get from his back pocket a big brass key. Now, you do know this brass key is the key that you need to unlock that door.
Okay. Now, how does the life thing work? I mean, am I still there, though?
You're still there, yes, but you can't regain that life back.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I have 8 more. Okay, well, I take the keys and I go through the kitty door and I at least get to...
However, as you have taken his key, though, he notices that you've taken his key, and he starts running after you. As for Dusk and Pharaoh, you awaken to a loud racket. Because you see Mia just darting away from the butler.
Oh, I know how to handle this. I can think just like my cats in this situation. I'm gonna step right in front of his feet.
That's what I've been trying to do this whole time!
You did do it before. Oh my god! Oh my god, this is like the fucking Aristocats.
That's what I was thinking! Although,
Alright,
think about it,
Dusk.
I mean, that would have been the right timeline.
Everybody.
That would be the right timeline. You know what? We're playing Aristocats. That's it. It's official. We just need to find a fat cat with a tuba and we're in business.
Where's the piano?
Oh no, he had
I
a
know how to
trumpet.
play piano! I can play piano.
Everybody.
No, seriously, one of the things
Everybody.
on my information thing says that, yeah, the cat knows how to play a piano because he's seen a human do it.
Mm-hmm. Now, you know what? Through your combined efforts, the butler just decides that the key's not worth it. He goes back outside the big door. Now, here's the thing that you have to do. Mr. Cat. However, you know, two-footologist, this is a key. And you do know it can be used to unlock that door.
Now I just have to find a human willing to put the key in the thing for me.
Well, you do have a cat acrobat who could possibly do it.
Okay, I hold the brass key in my mouth and I kind of look over to the Aristocat and I kind of go, like
The cat acrobat, you mean?
this. Yes.
You look towards Dust and then you meow and look at the lock.
Yeah, it's like I look at you, look at the lock, look at the key, look at the lock, look.
Now, Dusk, you don't understand her what she wants you to do. Not easily. No, you do grab the key from her, but you don't know exactly what she wants you to do.
Can I try again and just kind of like paw at the lock? Like, okay, you have the key now. Here.
I wish I could like enter the dreams of humans. Just talk to them in there.
Oh, we're doing Inception now?
Meowception.
Meowception. Oh, Lord. You people.
I do a kitty face palm.
Well, you don't exactly know what a lock is, Dusk. You just see a strange... You just see Mia looking at a strange little place.
I'm like pawing at the lock at this point. Like,
Well, the lock is high up.
No, it's still kind of in that general.
Ah, this is great. We picked some good games to have as intermissions for 5e, before 5e.
Are we ending up in the nut house again?
No. No, we're not looking for the nut house. Yet.
Coming to take me away,
The hunter is talking to me. Okay.
Okay, do you put it in the crack underneath the door?
No, he's trying to unlock this door.
Yeah, but he doesn't understand that he doesn't know what a lock is. Neither does Pharaoh. Pharaoh doesn't know what a lock is. You're the only one in the party who knows what a lock is.
But what about my Millennium Puzzle?
Shut up, Yugi. Or Atom.
I did not snort.
I will take your word for it.
No. Okay. Is there other stuff that I might be able to like pull towards the door so I can get up high enough to put this in the door?
I mean, if you guys want to try to move a table,
Fuck.
there is a table in the foyer.
I, 3 cats moving a table? Is that a...
I mean, dogs
Possible?
can do it, but why not 3 cats? Sure. I just kind of I take the key back, kind of shake my head, and then it's like, okay, get around the one end of the table and kind of do a call for help thing while I'm starting to push it.
Sure. The image of that in my head is amazing.
3 cats moving a fucking table. Imagine the butler just walking in. Even imagine you guys just like, what would you react to if you just saw 3 cats pushing on the legs of a table?
I'd
And then
fucking
they
rush
just
to the store and buy a huge thing of treats, because those cats are gods.
they just look at you like, nothing to see here. Move along.
I would not want to be on their bad side.
You know what?
Oh,
Make You know what? Give me challenge checks. You know what? I'll make this kind of a difficult challenge because tables tend to be heavy. Ooh. Well, Dusk succeeds in starting to push it. Maybe you guys can do a re-roll to see if you guys, God damn you guys.
What the 5? You got 5-1 twice, and I get 1-5.
God
Actually, I've
damn
gotten
you
that
guys.
3 times. Here, let me roll that. Okay. Darn.
It's just half failure. It's all 50% stuff.
What?
Again, 5-1. There is no in between.
We need new dice. Stop!
Just a little bit of checking.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Okay. Mia's starting to move things now. Dusk is helping. Come on, Pharaoh. Get off. Okay, Pharaoh. It's starting to roll. You guys, through many hours. Well, not many hours, but many minutes of moving the table, managed to put it up to where, with Mia's directing, where she wants it to be. Also, as you move that table there, you see Butler and a man, a slightly pudgy man, in a white coat, carrying a black briefcase, enter the house. And they both start heading up the stairs. Although the butler mouths something to you, it's kind of aggressive. Kind of has a vengeful tone to it. He mutters that to you.
Do I notice anything about the man in the white coat?
It was the one from your dreams.
What does he smell like?
He smells like things that... He smells like things that the gardener and the maid use.
Ah.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, they
still trying
pass
the
you.
door thing. I mean, they pass me. They're completely ignoring what I'm doing, so I'm gonna still
Yeah.
try putting the key in the lock.
Okay, you know what? Yep, that's what happens.
Now, does the door open towards the table or away from the table?
Well, since this was a time before the fire, that terrible fire that caused all doors to open outward, yes, it opens inward to the library.
Okay, so I'm able to, like, turn it and push the door.
Yeah.
Okay. So I didn't have to get down and push the table all the way back. That's good to know. Alright, so I guess we're in the library.
Yes, now you've never been in the library. None of you have ever been in the library, so all you see is just shelves that are filled with what the two photologists knows as books. And there's a desk that has a bunch of books on it. And you notice a very, very odd thing. You notice a cage that's hanging from a tall stand. And also on top of the cage, you notice a large black crow that's just kind of perching on top of it.
The bird's on top of the cage?
Mm-hmm.
Not in the cage.
And it just stares at you guys with these shining black eyes. Pharaoh, you feel a sudden pop of energy. And the bird opens its mouth. And out from it issues a familiar, low buzzing noise.
Oh boy.
You see a patch of oily black feathers on this crow. It twitches, and out burrows the shape of a green-shaped wasp.
That bastard. It must have ate part of the sandwich.
And now it's starting to fly out the open library door.
The bug or the bird?
The bug.
Okay.
Oh man,
I'm
even
gonna
for
attack the bird.
in the book it says a scrapper has difficulty fighting a street rat that's tough. Like, this is a crow.
Yeah, this is a crow. It's going to be a difficult, which means I think only a right cat for the job can take it.
Do we have the right cat for the job, though? I don't think we
No, you do not have a scrapper.
You have a very old right cat that
Well, I'm a
In the
two-footologist
garden.
that knows switches. Would I recognize this as, like, a robot-y type thing?
Oh, wait. Wait, the bird is not on top of the cage. It's in the cage. My bad.
Oh,
See, I questioned that.
Yes, and look, shush. Okay, yes, the bird is in the cage.
Hmm.
yeah, it's been like that. You said that.
Yeah,
Totally.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, thanks. Thanks for
I
having
don't
my
know why
back,
you're
guys.
repeating yourself. Yeah.
Each of you get a treat.
Woohoo, another treat. Okay, well, we don't have the right cat for the job, but we could probably use one of those treats to, like, knock the stand down, maybe.
Ah. This cage is a sphere big enough for several cats to sleep inside. It is constructed from a net of thin, tough, shining metal wires.
Hmm.
And
Somebody say sleep.
the you want to sleep?
This is the same cage with a crow in it right now, right?
Yes. It has a crow inside.
Why not? Sure, let's go.
Unfortunately, you don't know of a way in, but there is a circular hatch that the two phytologists would recognize. No other cats recognize it. There's a circular hatch, though. And it's up on a tall stand.
I want to knock over the stand.
Oh, you want to knock over the stand?
Yes.
Okay.
Can't be screwed down that hard.
Trying to see if that's a possibility.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it does not seem so. Try as you might, you do not... you do not knock it off its pedestal. 4. Why did it not say that earlier? Okay, it's on a hook apparently. Oh, the cage hangs from a tall stand. Is not on a tall stand. Okay. Yeah, I did not prepare this. I did not prepare for this.
How did you put that? Let us know where you want to play so I can look up to it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Listen, I had a headache and I was sick with a stomach bug, okay? Shush. Drinking and basically just drinking all the food that I can drink and keep down.
So if I'm pushing the stand, though, is it swinging on that hook or not? Like, if it...
You know what? Sure, I'll let you knock down the... Oh, the stand, yeah. It's kind of bolted. Kind of bolted
so
there.
It's not even, like, causing a vibration for the cage thing to be swinging off the hook.
No.
Yeah, okay. I just try jumping onto the cage.
I mean, you guys do have someone who's good at jumping.
Yeah, I just don't know how to do the whole communications thing.
Well, then
Row
okay.
Yes, I grab Des by the scuff and I say, "Hey, get over there."
Hey. I'm taking away a treat from you.
Aw. Fine.
No cat handling.
You know we can only have 3 of them anyways.
Yeah, and whoever has not spent a treat has 2. Alright, since you don't want to communicate... What? I'm taking away a treat from you, too. Mia did not successfully communicate that she wants you to jump on top of the cage. Mia, you roleplay this. You communicate and you roleplay.
I told you I wanted to grab him by the scruff and kind of like, nope, go up there. That was a
Okay.
roleplay
How do you do that? Do you look at him and then look up at the cage? Come on, indicate how you indicate that thing is where you want him to go.
I have the scruff of his neck in my mouth, and I have him kind of like forced his head to look at the cage.
There you go.
That's what I've been saying this whole time.
You didn't say that though.
Okay.
You have to say that's what you want. Oh boy. Dusk, it's thankfully... No, you don't land with an awkward thud. Thankfully, with a little bit of hesitation and, kind of stumbling around, it's kind of easy for you to get up there, but you're off your game today. You do manage to get up to the cage.
And now I know how to open the hatch thing, but I have to find a way to explain that to the cat.
Mm-hmm.
And the cats just don't speak common to each other.
No, cats don't speak common to each other. They use body language and meows.
Ah.
Kind of like how a tone, when you say, "Oh, hey, that's really nice," versus, "Oh, yeah, that's really nice."
And still common there.
Yeah, it's still common, but look at the tone. There's tonal differences. One's an actual goddamn, approval, and the other is a sarcastic, deflection.
Okay. I kind of use my ears and head to kind of tell him to go a certain direction on the cage until he's in front of the door. Like, I lower my ears to tell him to go down, ears go up to tell him to go up.
What now? Sorry. We actually have a viewer.
Oh God, no!
Regular used to be. Used to go by the name of Mama Kickass.
Huh?
Yeah. Also used to co-com, back on the old channel.
That's weird. But I was saying, I was using my ears as a direction to say go up or go down. Like.
Ah, okay. Okay, you know what? Dusk, make me an interpretation check. Okay, you're able to interpret Mia's instructions, and you do get the hatch to the cage open. By the way, you guys hear another loud popping sound. A magical pop for the Tiger Dreamer. And then a bug again crawls out from the crow. And flies off.
Am I able to identify this as some sort of ritual?
You are.
I am?
Yeah.
Do
I mean,
I
you're
know
a Tiger Dreamer.
Yeah. But what do I know about it? Like,
You know that something's up with that crow. And that you might have to disrupt the crow.
wait a minute. Eyeless bird. Oh God, do we gotta take its eyes out? Oh no. Oh, the poor crow. Oh God.
I mean, you're a cat, it's a bird.
But I'm not. Pharaoh may be a heartless bastard, but I like crows. Did Dusk open it?
Yeah, he opened it. I mean, do you guys want to go there and do something, or?
I guess I'm jumping into the cage, I guess.
You're jumping into the cage?
Yeah.
Wow, we've been going for an hour and a half. Okay, yeah, you
Not
reach
real
up.
far.
You reach up there, Mia.
I
Pharaoh, you jump up onto the table that's near the cage.
make another attempt.
Okay. Yep, you manage to get into the cage. All three of you are now in the cage.
And so, yeah, I'll just look at both of you, take my paw, claws out, and imaginary swipes at my eye, and then point at the crow.
You guys want to triangle attack the crow too?
Yes.
All right, roll your triangle attacks.
Aw.
You're always the one that fails, Pharaoh.
Oh.
Yep. Okay, so roleplay this one out too. Obviously, Dusk is going to destroy the shit out of this crow. Not like completely obliterated, but I mean, he's on the ball.
I accidentally start grooming it.
You start grooming it as they're just destroying the shit out of it.
Confuse it to bring its guard down.
All right, what about you, Mia?
I'm trying to hurt it.
Well, as you and Dusk manage to get this crow into your teeth and claws, in reverse respectively, you realize that it's fake. It is stuffed.
Are there still bugs coming out of it, or is that...
There does not seem to be any more bugs coming out of it.
Okay.
God.
Can I try taking the dead bird as a prize to one of the humans?
Go for it.
You and your collections.
No, I'm taking it to one of the humans upstairs.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for that?
No, you don't have to roll for that. Do you guys be kind and close the cage on the way out?
Why?
Okay.
No. Can I, quick search around the library? Are there any books made out of, cat skin or skulls?
You know what? I will give you a check. Let me see here. Hmm. You know what? You'd be able to recognize it, but still. You know what? I'll make this a normal challenge for you. Oh, Dusk closes the cage. Okay. As Dusk has closed the cage, you, Mia, have taken the stuffed crow to the doctor, or not the doctor, the gardener guy, or whoever you're taking it to, maybe the maid, the humans.
Yeah, the maid.
And the maid goes, she starts making noises that express concern. And she starts making noises kind of scolding you. You recognize that it's the tone of disappointment in her voice.
I just do that big, brown eyes type thing.
And Pharaoh,
Yep.
you hear that magical pop again. And you... Do you want to look at the cage?
Sure.
You see that another bug has appeared inside it.
Without the bird?
Without the bird.
Bloody hell. I need to go find a human, don't I?
There are plenty of them if you want to find a human.
Meow, human, meow.
Alright, roll meow check. Alright, so you give it kind of a good meow. Kind of. But none of the humans start coming in. A couple minutes later, you hear another pop, and another bug flies out of the cage.
God damn humans. Is there anything glass around?
You know what? Yeah, there's a... What the hell do people keep in the libraries? Ah, screw it. You know what? There's a vase of flowers.
Yay! Crash!
Alright, make a shove check. Excellent. You shoved the fuck out of that vase.
Yay! That's right.
Alright, where do you shove it to?
Okay, what?
Where do you shove it to? I keep for...
Break it.
Floor? Okay. It does crash. And a couple minutes later, the butler comes in.
Wrong human. Fuck.
And he's starting to wonder what the fuck you're doing.
Meow, meow. Point at the goddamn bug. Meow, meow.
There is no bug. It flew out.
No.
It flew out of... Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll
If you
jump
wait
on
long
the
enough,
cage.
there's a pop.
You jump on the cage? Okay.
Just try and keep him focused on the cage.
He's wondering why you're doing this. You know what? Make a hanging check. Okay, yeah, you succeed in hanging from the cage.
Lucky 8.
Well, it's not the number. Not the result,
Yeah.
I should say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of like Catthulhu for that, you know? You have to roll a 3 or higher to succeed.
Which is a lot better than 6.
Yeah, but I think Everyone is John was made for a different type of audience and player.
Oh.
Audiences love the shit out of it. Well, no, actually, there's not been a lot of reviews on that one. I think there was 2 views on Everyone is John.
Nah, I'm not sure.
There was 1 like, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah.
Okay. That was a very fun one. Anyway.
I like that too. Wow.
But yeah, you're hanging there from the cage, and the butler he's starting to grab at you, trying to get you off of it.
Fucking meow meow. No.
All right. Yeah, okay, he manages to pry you off of the cage.
No, can I hold on?
And you manage to hear that pop again.
Does he?
He does not.
You.
Does he at least look?
However, you notice that the bug is starting to go for him.
No. Oh, no, doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter
Just
anymore.
let us sting. Just let us sting the butler.
All
right.
Can I swat at it?
Yeah, you can swat at it. He's holding you he's holding you and you can still swat at it. Make a scrapping check. Well, let's see.
That's 4.
You swat it. You swat at it, and
Yeah,
it flies away though.
I gotcha. My last 5 rolls, 4 of them have been a total of 8. I'm just pointing that out.
Yeah, it seems to be a
But
very
even
common
different
number.
numbers.
I think 8
I end
just
up with 6.
yeah. But it's going again for the butler, by the way. Again, you two get into it, but neither party is injured. All right, Dusk to the rescue.
Aw.
He manages to get it. What do you want to do? Kill it? Pin it down? What's your choice of actions here, Dusk? You guys, uh, Mama Kickass in the chat, is great, cheering for you guys to kill the bug. Yep, okay, you kill the bug, and the butler has dragged you out, Pharaoh, and places you in the foyer.
I have no idea what that is, but okay.
The foyer is like the main area of the manse,
Ah,
like the hub.
As soon as you open the door, it's that area.
Yeah.
oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I'll sleep.
You'll sleep.
You lazy piece of shit.
We're cats!
I'm specifically a lazy bone.
Oh.
As you sleep, you get a vision that maybe you see a vision of a circle. A circle that has many interconnecting lines. Who am I echoing? I just now noticed that.
Strax.
What?
Ah. Oh,
Oh
okay.
God, you're echoing through my headphones on like 20 volume?
Jeez.
I have shoved my laptop slightly further away.
Okay. Hey, we can still hear you, which is fantastic. But yes, you dream of a circle that has many interconnecting lines. And you see a little like chunk of those lines, so to speak, is cut out. And the you know what, also in the dream, you heard a buzzing sound while the circle was complete. But as the circle is broken and the lines are erased, you stop hearing the buzzing.
Find circle. Must find circle.
Well, you do know of one spherical object.
Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. I don't think erasers work on cages, so
I'm still upstairs with my kill, right?
Yeah, and they're wondering what, like they're still scolding you though, and they just take the crow and they put it on one of the lounging chairs in the sunny room.
Okay. Trying to. Is that weird guy with the white coat on still in that room?
Yeah, he is. He's checking on the mistress.
Is she awake now, or is she still?
Not yet, no.
Okay. I guess if they're not happy with my bird kill, I'll go back downstairs to the library.
Okay. By the way, you see Pharaoh sleeping on the ground in the foyer.
I step on him.
That was rude.
No, he's in my way. You know, whatever. Step on him, wake him up, keep on going to what we're doing.
Okay, well, you go down into the library again?
Uh, well, I mean, if he's not in the library, I guess I don't need in the library part anymore. I just wanted to join the group again.
Oh, okay. Why'd you be so rude and wake him up?
Just let him know what was going on.
You didn't let him know at all! You just stepped on him! That's all you did. All you did was step on him.
Well, is he up?
Yeah, he hissed at you.
Okay.
He's now contemplating, do I want to stay awake for this crap? Being awake is so cruel.
Okay, did he actually wake up or is he still sleeping?
I'm awake. I have a plan, I suppose. We could gather the dead... I'll take a dead bug. I'll go over to the other two fellows. I will put the bug on the ground, put my paw on it, look up at the cage. Does that do anything?
That depends on their interpretation.
Yeah. Whew.
So I have kind of an idea, but not really.
Yeah, you both are kind of like, eh.
I'll go and get another bug, and I'll just toss it right under the cage.
Oh, God.
Okay, now I have a better understanding of what you're trying to tell me.
That's great. So are
What?
we gonna gather more?
Okay, yeah, you keep hearing popping sounds. And bugs keep flying out of the cage. And I'm assuming you guys are just spawn killing them triangle attack style at this point.
Well, are they coming out of anything, or are they just coming out like thin air?
They're coming out of thin air.
My plan
Inside
is
the cage.
My plan is we just get a big, huge pile of dead bugs by the cage or in the cage somehow. We get a human to notice, and they throw the fucker out.
Well, I'm taking away a treat for that, as, you know, since the cats would not understand that.
What?
They wouldn't you guys wouldn't understand that.
Cats
I mean,
don't...
you would.
Humans don't like dirty things, so they throw it out?
Oh.
Cats know that?
Well, why don't you just place a bug in the cage? Why don't you place a whole bunch of them in the cage, then?
That's kind of what I meant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
In and around, like, you know.
Okay, well. You, after a while of spawn killing, you manage to get a nice little pile in and around the cage. So now it just comes up to getting the attention of a human.
Loud meows.
Triangle meow.
Triangle meow. Okay, yeah, I'll allow it. Nope, ain't coming from you. Not you, Pharaoh.
I'm like the Rolf of the group.
Dusk is doing the same thing.
Oh god, there's two Rolf.
Get a huge boost from the fact that it's like my meows are excellent while you guys kind of still sound like you're swallowing frogs.
Yep. Okay. You know what? With those, yeah, you guys meow loudly enough, and the maid this time, uh, comes in, and she's concerned and slightly annoyed as she makes her meowing sounds and stuff at you.
The maid's meowing.
No. Wait, did I say that?
Yes.
You know what? Fuck it. The maid's meowing now.
And we meow back, thinking that she understands what we are telling her.
She kind of does a double take.
So do we just?
I mean, are you drawing her attention to the bugs?
Can Granny bite her scruff and turn her?
Expend another life and, just fucking tackle the maid?
I'm gonna be dead by the end of this at this rate.
You live like a dark knight.
Okay, fine. I expend a life. I go clawing up her back, just kind of setting
Yep, okay, you know what?
on her head and just kind of going, look, over here, you turned human.
I'm gonna combine that. I'll add my own thing. You did leap up and crawl up her back, and you also kind of force her head forward towards the cage so that she notices that there are a bunch of bugs. And you know what? She will even see that the cage has started spawning them. But the wasp starts going for her. The wasp that spawned in the cage starts going for her, so I don't know if you guys wanna protect her because she actually is kind of nice to you, or
Oh Jesus!
oh no!
Granny,
Here it is.
You jinxed me.
Here it is. Snake eyes.
Oh.
Oh shit! I have to actually read these. I have to read these now.
If it's the right cat for the job, Snake Eyes means that they still succeed, but in the most horrific way possible. If it's not the right cat for the job, then it's basically a crit.
A crit fumble. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, you suffer an embarrassing failure. Now, what did you try to do to defend the maid from this wasp? And how did it go so wrong?
Oh
First
no!
we started to play Cat Cthulhu.
Exactly. Let's say I jumped up and tried to swat it, accidentally hit the maid in the eye, and then bumped my head on the table and fell asleep.
She yelps in pain and flinches back, which causes the wasp to miss. Oh god, and Dusk, okay, Dusk actually manages to get it.
God damn it, Granny. Saying I'd get snake eyes.
Look how many snake eyes Ronald got! He got triple snake eyes very often. I think he made it so that he was the real reason that I had to keep shuffling the deck because I kept drawing all the cards.
Hangnail.
Hangnail!
It's like 90% of the cards.
Okay, so
Often you go.
the maid has taken the cage though, and she's taken it from the library and it's starting to go outside. And what do you guys do?
We don't want to
I
leave
watched
her
that
alone with
spot to
that.
see if there's another pop.
You watch the cage, or her, or
No,
the
I
spot.
watched the spot that the bugs kept coming from to make sure it
Are
wasn't
you
the
like
cage.
still on her head guarding her?
I died, so I think I just started back on the floor.
You didn't die.
I used my lives to do that.
You don't die. You don't die when you use a life.
Sure I do.
But yes, since you are you still on, do you want to just leave her though?
Yeah, I'm gonna just be in the library. I mean, she got what I wanted her to do, so I'm just still in the library making sure that it was the cage itself that was spawning that stupid bug.
Okay. Um. Oh God, no! I'm using That's not good. That's not good at all. However, for Mia, you do not see any more bugs spawning from that spot. And as for you, Pharaoh, you have that same dream again.
No.
The circle, and it gets broken.
Hmm.
And then you wake up, and all of you hear a screech from outside.
I knew it. I'll go.
You all see the maid passed out near the garbage can with the cage, and there is a crushed green bug nearby her.
How heavy is this cage?
I don't. You would have to probably push something heavy onto it.
I was thinking drag it into a road if I knew what a road was, but I don't.
Um,
You've been in the garden. You should be.
yeah, you've been in the garden. You know that there are very big machines that go very fast on one of the paths.
To the big machine path.
Alright, you're just gonna shove the cage there?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna make a roll here. I'm gonna throw in a couple. Ooh. When do you do it?
Like,
When do you shove the cage out there? Do you just shove the cage when no heavy machines are around?
yes.
Okay, well, one of the machines did come around, and it swerved out of the way of the cage.
Oh, humans.
Yep.
This is a headache. You said there's a pond in the garden, right?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do one more
Don't.
roll before you do your next thing, okay?
Gotcha.
As you are about to retrieve the cage from the road, which is what I assume you were going to do,
Yep.
indeed a big machine does manage to drive into the cage and crush it.
Oh,
And
And
also you?
no, he's fine.
Okay.
No, he's fine. He's fine. And god damn it, I need to stop doing that. It's Frank, okay? I'm listening to Heroes and Halfwits too much, and his ums are starting to rub off on me, and I don't like it.
Uh-oh. Not good.
I tried to not use ums and uhs to fill the air. I try to leave those out. Fortunately for you all, yes, the cage is crushed, and it looks crushed beyond repair.
Huzzah!
I'd say that earns a victory nap.
It does earn a victory nap, yes. And also, the maid gets attended to by the doctor, or the man in the white coat that you've never seen before. And god damn it, I'm doing it with and now. You see Mistress. Mistress comes out onto the gravel drive, and she sees the cage, and she sounds heartbroken.
I try to comfort her by just rubbing against her leg.
She pets you. Yeah, she pets you.
Okay.
I'll go up and start meowing in cat speak. Hey, look, I saved the day for you. Meow, 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 meow.
You start meowing joyously at her. She also pets you.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of look at you like, this is my human right now. Go away.
Fight, fight, fight.
Bitch, I just moved this 90-pound cage to the road. It's mine.
It wasn't 90 pounds.
90 in cat pounds.
Oh, I lost.
Okay.
Just barely.
No, you got 2 successes. I got 1 fail, so yeah. I lost that cat fight.
Now, I will say one thing though about this. That's it.
Hmm?
That's it.
Woohoo!
Yeah, that's it. That's the rewards.
Nice.
You guys can now add the following experiences to your character sheet. Since we might be no, we might use different cats for the other 2 adventures considering their their timeline problems. Because I don't think cats live I don't think a cat would live long enough to participate in an adventure in San Francisco.
Yeah, it was like 20 years later.
Anyway. What was your question?
I was gonna say, it's almost 40 years later for the San Francisco one.
Yeah. And cats can live quite a long time with good care, but I think you guys would be too old to participate in that adventure.
Hey, I've already gone through 2 of my
There's
lives.
a cat that's
so...
lived 38 years and 3 days.
Really?
Yep.
That is impressive, but can they still jump and fight and other things?
It's a cat, I imagine so.
Impressive. I thought it'd be like a human and basically, be crumbled away to practically dust.
No, that cats seem pretty active up until the day they just croak.
Yeah.
They're cool like that.
Cats are pretty awesome.
Mine's been here watching me play this entire time.
What now?
Muffin's been here this entire time beside me.
Ah, adorable. Axel hasn't made his appearance. He would be an example of an elderly cat that can't go on adventure anymore. Poor thing.
At least while you're looking.
That's true. He can still open my door and then, you know, sneak into the room and hang out in some corner of my room and go to sleep. So yeah, that's as I said before, yeah, that's it. You adventure complete. You have successfully gone through the buzz downstairs.
Wait, what? That's.
Are you playing the 20th Century Fox theme?
I was trying to...
Are you trying to do the Final Fantasy theme? Ba 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 da da ba 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 da 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 ba da ba ba.
Yeah, I tried doing Final Fantasy. I don't know why it went to 20th Century Fox.
Ba 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 da.
Yeah.
If I could go to Animal Crossing right now, I could actually play that. You know what? Let me do that. Let me... Where am I? Oh, I'm in the middle of an Elite Four battle in Pokemon. Okay. Well, that just won't do. The next generation of cats could learn and somehow go to America and then teach their knowledge and pass it down to either a bunch of cats that are held up in a crazy home, a crazy cat shelter, or a bunch of cats in 1964 San Francisco.
And eat rice-a-roni. Yeah.
What is it with rice-a-roni?
Rice-a-roni, the San Francisco treat.
Okay.
Seriously?
No. Look. I just eat rice-a-roni.
Wait. Is that all you can do with it? Is there something I don't know about rice-a-roni? Is it?
I'm just saying that I don't know its history.
Oh, okay.
I didn't take a food linguistics class. Or a food history class. I also don't watch commercials. And I don't watch the Food Network. Mostly because I'm a fat piece of shit as it is, and I don't need more.
I feel like I gain weight when I watch food TV shows.
My problem is I know I'm gaining weight. Just because it's winter.
That time I heard an echo, that wasn't for me.
No, that was, Granny Kickass.
I still want to make that taco within a gordita, within a corn husk, within a...
Calm down now.
Within a blueberry pancake.
Calm down there.
Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
It was from that Saturday Night Live skit from Taco Town or whatever, where they just made something ridiculous. Somebody actually made it.
Oh, Lord, why?